rock and roll. So Beelis out of Upper Darby.
Saw him on the bump and behind the dish a little bit too. We're getting him for the first time this year into the program. Excited to have. I feel like we got a plethora of Upper Darby guys now.
I think for you guys with the brand recognition at this point, I mean, you're seeing some really good guys that have gotten some great attention, and it comes down to pedigree.
Absolutely.
You know, and for the last year and a half or so, the pedigree now continues to go up.
Yeah.
Your boy Q has been a bit of the signature of the on deck pro.
Colin Beelis here.
Beals listed as a catcher and a pitcher as well.
That's an interesting combo.
Oh yeah, he's versatility and that's so important. Especially in the recruiting circuit, being able to play multiple positions is such an asset. A lot of schools recruit 5 or 6 shortstops and kind of spew them out in the infield. Maybe make one an outfielder, maybe take one on the bump. So we have a lot of guys who are very versatile. It makes my job really easy writing a lineup card.
Plug and play. I mean, that's the secret sauce from a college standpoint. We talk about it all the time. What you are today doesn't mean anything to the guy that needs to recruit you.
Absolutely.
The catcher's mindset, especially being on the mound too from a pitcher, I'm going to go out and guess he's a pretty good hitter.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Knowing what they're trying to do.
And what we have here, this is Colin Beelis. So Colin's new to the program. This is his first year. He's actually teammates with Brian Fitzpatrick, Chris Chong. He's an interesting kid because he can do so much. So it's going to be interesting seeing, how Coach Noah utilizes him this summer. Shows off his ability to play multiple positions. I think it's interesting, and every team needs a guy like that.
And going back into the multiple positions, it's not so much what you are now, it's what does the coach project you to be.
Correct. And I think a young kid like this, when you're trying to go to the next level, especially joining a program new, I think that's big, being able to play multiple positions as you go to the next level. It's going to give Colin an opportunity to find a home. And, one coach might see him as a catcher, another coach might see him as an outfielder, someone might see him as a pitcher. So.
I think we're ready to go for Colin.
Right. Colin Beelis.
Yeah,
all right.
Colin. I don't know much about Colin. I just joined our program. Probably in the high 70s, about 64.
'74 coming out of the box.
So I was the head coach at Malvern Prep a long time ago. We used to make the videos and send them to the colleges.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s and 90s, and now it's so easy. The travel balls help too. I'm not a big fan of all that hoorah, but I like just coaching and playing and winning. The showcases they take a lot of time, don't
Yeah,
they?
man.
If you don't have anybody that's throwing 85 from the outfield, but the showcase doesn't do you any good, right? We had one college coach from Elizabethtown who was really interested in one of our players a year and a half ago, and this kid just developed and developed and developed. And this guy from E-Town stayed with this kid from the beginning to the end, and it's a great story because this kid was on the verge of going at a higher level. He had just made himself a better player, and he committed to Elizabethtown. It just goes to show you, somebody likes you and they stay with you. This was from the showcase, which is
Well, we always like to say with the Dream Stream series, what we've done between This Week in Baseball, South Jersey, and BFA, the partnership that we have with a lot of the regional colleges has been paramount because it is able to tell a story, right? They're looking at a kid now, they're saying, hey, I saw this kid last summer come back in, we're working out here. In the wintertime, you get to see the gains. You get to see him get a little bit bigger. You get to see, what are the coaches saying about his work ethic and the way that he's working on some of the opportunities, making them strengths. And we're pumped up because with On Deck, your squad's going to be out there on quite a few of the tournaments that we're having this summer. And I'm
Well, I don't know if it was you or not, but you were telling Austin you saw us a couple years ago and we weren't
Yeah.
very good. And then last summer you saw us and you were really impressed, and I appreciate that. I really do. It's and thank you for that compliment to our program.
it's well earned.
Yeah, they've come a long way.